Welcome! My name is GeoGenius and today we are taking a closer look at colony items, what they do and where to install them. If you use them right, these rare modifiers can supercharge your industries, boost your production and unlock game-changing bonuses. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, we've got to find one. These items are usually hidden far out in the sector's fringe, buried in ruins, stashed in forgotten outposts or wrestled away from rival factions. And placed on the right spot, they can reshape your entire economy. But sadly, to make use of any colony item, you'll need to slot it in by hand. So for that we head over to our planet and select the colony management screen. It's easy to miss if you've never done it before. Also, the item has to be in your inventory or planet stash. This isn't Station 13, you know. Since not every item can be used in every situation, let's walk through them one by one and find out where they work best and why. Let's start with soul nanites. These little rascals are used in the farming industry, but you'll need to meet a few requirements first. Our planet of choice must have at least farmland in order for us to build the industry, and to use this item, the planet must not contain any volatiles or transplutonics. When installed, these nanites will boost your food production by 2 additional levels. A massive upgrade, especially for your first colony. Definitely a nice bonus to have. Up next is the Synchrotron Core. Once rare domain tech, now a vital upgrade for any serious fuel operation. Sadly, you can only install the core on a planet that has no atmosphere. Once the core is online, your fuel production increases by 3 levels. That's extremely powerful, but be careful. Producing more than 4 units of fuel can trigger the Syndrian colony crisis, drawing some very aggressive attention. If you're aiming to dominate the fuel market, this is an absolute must-have. Just handle with care. Less dangerous but more expensive, the Orbital Fusion Lamp installs in your population center and acts like a mini terraformer for tough worlds. While active, it removes any hazard penalties caused by cold, extreme cold or darkness conditions that would otherwise make your colonies quite inefficient or expensive to maintain. It is basically just an overpriced orbital climate control that adds a demand of 10 volatiles, so you'll need a steady supply. But still, it remains a valid option if you'd rather avoid building up large-scale fuel production and risking a crisis. Up next is the Catalytic Core. This advanced piece of technology supercharges your refining industry beyond its standard capabilities. It works only on planets without an atmosphere, but in return, your production output gets boosted by 3 levels. Clean, efficient and hassle-free. Whether the world is barren or hostile, with this upgrade you can still manage to pull in a profit. The Plasma Dynamo installs in the mining industry and only works on gas or ice giants with volatiles. It acts like a Texas-grade gas drill on overdrive, boosting volatile production by 3 and turning an otherwise difficult world into a high-yield extractor. Unfortunately, during my vanilla run I just couldn't find one. Looking to turn a profit? The Dealmaker Holosuite is installed into your colony's commerce structure and grants a flat 50% boost to the planetary's total income. No strings attached, just pure profit, but your planet should be at least somewhat habitable. It is by far one of the most effective economy upgrades in the game and can work on any planet. If you're running a trade economy or anything with decent market traffic, this item pays for itself faster than you can say traffic loophole. The autonomous Mantle bore is installed in the mining industry and provides a major boost to extraction operations. Sadly, it cannot be used on gas giants, ice giants or habitable worlds due to its extreme drilling system. When installed on rock mineral-rich worlds like lava planets or barren rocks, the drill adds 3 output levels to all mined resources except for volatiles. Great to support industry, but meh on its own. Need a bigger fleet? The Cryoarithmetic Engine fits into your patrol HQ, military base or high command, but it only activates on hot or extremely hot planets. In return, it gives you a serious boost to your defensive fleet, additional 25% fleet size on hot worlds and a whopping 100% on extremely hot ones. If you're planning to build a real solid system patrol, this is your go-to upgrade. Small but powerful, the Fullerene Spool is installed in a spaceport or megaport, but only functions on planets that aren't gas or ice giants, and are free from extreme weather or tectonic activity. However, it boosts accessibility by 30%, increasing the planet's exports and expanding its market shares. It's an absolute unit and a great workaround for harsh conditions or just bad planets. Forged in the ashes of the domain past, the corrupted and pristine nanoforges bring lost manufacturer power back to life. Installed on either heavy industries or orbital works, they are essential if you plan to build high-quality fleets. Both are very powerful tools for shipbuilding, but come with long-term environmental consequences, and should be installed on a world that's already polluted or has no atmosphere at all. The Pristine version provides a strong bonus with additional 3 levels to production and 50% fleet quality, but sadly it permanently pollutes any habitable planet it is used on. The Corrupted version gives a smaller boost, just 1 additional production level and 20% fleet quality, but it is still as bad for the environment as the other one. By contrast, an absolute outlier, the Biofactory Embryo is installed in the light industry and can only be used on habitable worlds. Once active, it increases the production of domestic and luxury goods by 2 levels, giving your colony a major economy boost. If your colony is also set as a free port, the item enables the production of recreational drugs and has a chance of producing organs on top, turning your world into a full-blown luxury hub. It is also a must-have if you're looking to conquer the organ market. Quite menacingly, the combat drone Replicator fits into either ground defenses or heavy batteries and delivers a major upgrade to your planetary security. It adds an autonomous drone garrison, making ground invasion significantly more difficult for any aggressors. Unlike other planetary upgrades, it doesn't require extra upkeep or support structures to be effective. It's also great for boosting stability or just guarding your planet. Just plug it in and let them cook. Last but not least, the Hypershunt Tap can be installed in the population and infrastructure slot of any colony that lies within 10 light-years of an activated coronal hypershunt. Once activated, the Hypershunt grants any nearby colony 1 additional industry slot for each planet with a shunt tap, making it one of the most powerful late-game upgrades available out there. To unlock its benefits, you'll need to find and secure one of these massive domain era power structures. Got some time or looking for a spicy fight? This one might be worth it, even if you don't have a colony nearby. If you're just starting out or want to see the full picture from square one, check out my Starsector vanilla guide, linked in the info card and below this video. And that concludes our journey through the sector's most bizarre and overpowered colony tech. A few special items out there don't directly tie into colonies, but are still incredibly powerful or just plain weird. I'll be covering those in an upcoming guide, so if you're curious about the weird side of domain tech, stay tuned and leave a like, you fancy freeloader. Big thanks to all of my subscribers and free members. I'm still baffled that people are watching this. If you want to see your name in the credits and support future guides, take a peek at my Patreon, there's even a free tier available. I wish each and every one of you a lovely day and goodbye for now.